Hey guys, I hope everybody's doing well today. I am feeling really tired. Stressed. Yeah, it just was one of those days. It was stressful at work, but it got even more stressful once I got home. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if, when you have a stressful day, I don't know if you have kids or animals or, whatever, but they're very sensitive to our emotional state. And I don't know if that's the reason, but not too long after I got home today, after I had fed the dogs and was trying to get myself dinner and was trying to get everyone settled down for just really no reason at all. Samantha went after Yankee, and I was able to intervene very quickly in that, and Yankee was not hurt. He's fine. But as soon as I got Yankee away from the situation, Dixie came charging at Samantha, and I don't know if if she was protecting Yankee or if she thought she was protecting me or if it was just the level of anxiety in the air or whatever was going on that caused her to just kind of lose a grip. But the two of them fighting is not something that is new. It's happened before, and it happened right after I got Dixie from the shelter. There's a little bit of a dominant struggle between them. They're both female. Whenever they get into it, it's terrifying because, you guys know I love my dogs. I love them, all of them, passionately with all of my heart. They're my children. But anybody who knows anything about dogs knows that, dogs are very instinctual. They live in the moment, and, whenever that switch turns off in their brain and they go into that attack mode, there's not a lot that can get them out of that state. It's very difficult to get them out of that state. And it's very dangerous to try to intervene when they're in. It almost seems like that they're not going to stop until one of them is dead, basically. But I've been lucky up until this point. I've been able to break them up each time without serious injury. This time, Samantha's ears really torn up. She kind of already had an infection going on in that ear, and that was the ear that Dixie got a hold of, and so it's been difficult for me to get a hold of that and to clean it, and so I'm a little bit concerned about that. We'll probably be going to to the vet if it starts looking bad. I need to take her anyway just because she already had an ear infection started, but it's very, very frightening. You have to be so careful what you're doing, where your body is in the midst of that, because the very first time that this happened, and I panicked, I reached in and I got bit. It wasn't an attack against me. It's just they were in the heat of the moment and I got in between. So you just have to be so careful. And, I didn't think I was going to be able to break him up this time without being bit, but I managed to do it. I managed to get Samantha off of Dixie, and I managed to keep a distance between Dixie and Samantha with, there was a garbage bag that was sitting on the counter, and I think Dixie got the hint, and she went into her crate and she laid down and to cool off. And Samantha did the same thing. And now they're fine. Once everybody calmed down, once everybody's energy went back to normal, once, everybody had gotten it out of their system, everybody's fine. Once they sniffed each other's butts and, went on about their business. I mean, dogs are just very much in the moment kind of creatures, and they don't hold grudges, and they don't, you know, they just, that's just the way they exist. And that's kind of the way that I like to view life. You know, I like to live life kind of like a dog, and, you know, live in the moment and not, you know, hold grudges, and not, you know, hold on to things that have happened in the past. So they don't. But yeah, it's been very stressful. I'm super tired, and, you know, one of those things. But I hope that y'all have a great Tuesday. My Tuesday's going to be great, and I'm going to come back tomorrow, and I'm going to be my old self, and I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to be full of energy, and I'm going to be rested, and I'm going to have just the bestest day ever. Bestest. So, you know, I love you. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.